Hey everybody, and welcome back to another live stream from iHeart Board Games. Today we are here playing a game you may not have heard of before, but it's called Saving Time. It is a cool co-op game set in the world of time. I am Ronald, one of your normal hosts, and with me I have our other normal hosts.
Melissa.
We are normal people. I'm Jesse.
I'm Melissa.
Yes, all three of us usual hosts are here today. We don't have any special guests because today is a special day. We're actually doing a giveaway.
Hello, normal peoples.
Hi, normal people.
Ready?
Hey,
normal people?
Six
Ready?
Psycho.
Ready?
Yes, so today is a special day. This is, I think, the first time we've ever done a giveaway on our Twitch stream. So we will be giving away this copy of Saving Time right here. Obviously, we have another copy on the table that we're playing.
Continental U.S.
Continental U.S. only. Sorry.
Shipping's pricey.
So that's a special thing, but we're also going to play the game so you can see how it works. If you look on YouTube for videos about this game, you won't find any. So
This is a rare game, a rare treat.
Yes, exactly.
By a very popular game designer.
That's right. It's designed by Richard Launius and Mark Zogby. So you've probably heard of Richard Launius before. He's one of the designers of the Arkham Horror series.
Mm-hmm.
Other stuff. Defenders of the Last Realm, Defenders of the something else.
Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes?
Yeah.
Are all of his games something of the something?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Arkham
Just
of the
checking.
Horror.
So, unfortunately, our other usual host, Travis, couldn't be here today, so we have a special host standing in the copy of Saving Time that you can win if you live in the continental U.S. So we will explain the details on how to win that game.
How do they win this game?
Well, there's a command right there under Saving Time.
I was like, how do they win this? I kept thinking, like, are we going to let them know? How do we win this game?
Well, let me start the
Six Psycho.
giveaway
He's rooting for the game.
right now. And if you're
don't worry
watching
about
this
that.
on YouTube...
Hey, Mr. Man.
Hey,
there
Mr.
we
Man.
go.
Let's go box. Let's go box.
So, 1,000 tickets. This ticket costs 20 hearts. Okay, so if you say, let's see, if you put, there you go. You can find out how many hearts you have by using exclamation point hearts, which everyone, when I checked the thing, everyone had like a bunch. So we priced the tickets at 20 hearts or 100 hearts. Oh yeah, because I changed it, didn't I? I lowered it. Let me fix that. But yes, it's only 20 hearts a ticket because of reasons. But yeah, that's it says 100 hearts, but it's actually 20. I'm going to change it right now.
So you can see how many hearts you have by doing the exclamation point hearts.
I fixed it.
Just like I just did. And you can spend 20 of your hearts to buy a ticket.
Yes.
Say ticket 1,000 to buy 1,000 tickets. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't.
I just go
I'm
with the
usually
link.
here, so I don't have a lot of hearts. I usually don't have it turned up on my phone at the same time while we're here.
I'm usually in the room even when I'm here.
Because you're very extra. But we cannot win the copy of the game because we already have a copy of the game, which is right here we're playing. This is another copy of the game that we're going to be sending to you. Yep. So if you want to buy some tickets, do that. And at the end, we will draw a ticket, or how does that work?
Yeah, we're going to draw a ticket during the stream when we lose or win.
I'm real extra.
It's funny. I think it was Six Psycho who said he was cheering for the game. This is a cooperative game. So it's either the game wins or the other three normal human players win. Both cannot be true. So
I would share my heart, Six Psycho. I don't know how. How do I share my hearts with others?
You cannot share them.
I don't think you can give them out.
How do you win hearts? Just by being here, being in the stream, engaging with us, cheering us, doing stuff like that.
I think that link has all the information in it. And it's really hard for me to load that up. But yeah, it says exactly how to get hearts. And links just don't work in this thing, do they? Well, you can load up the thing, actually.
Yeah, you could do it on my phone.
Won't it show? Oh, well. Anyways, this is also a trial for us to figure out how this system all works. Because this is something we want to do more in the future. And we have...
Oh, okay, yeah, it tells you the whole entire thing when you go on there and click on that.
I like being a guinea pig.
So there's our progress on the right of the screen there, and we'll be bringing that up every once in a while just to see how we're doing. So right now we have 0 tickets purchased, but more, I'm sure, will be purchased over time.
Yes.
Tickets all the tickets.
I think you have to choose an integer.
All the tickets.
Originally I had tickets priced at just 1 heart per. I was like, that could get strange.
Crazy.
Like people coming in the room with a bunch of different accounts, and I don't know.
But 20 hearts seems...
Well, this is our first giveaway, so be kind to us. Now, if you're watching this later on YouTube and you're wondering what the heck we're talking about, you need to go to twitch.tv/heartboardgames so you can be here live the next time we play, and you can actually engage with us and maybe win something in the future. Yep. Because if you're watching this on YouTube, you're not eligible to win anything, and none of those commands are going to mean anything to you. But the good news is, you can still be here to watch how to play the game and see it played.
That's the question.
Did it work?
I don't know if it did.
We don't even know.
So this thing says, you say ticket 1,000 to buy 1,000 tickets. A ticket costs 20 hearts. So if you're doing 100...
So does he have 2,000 hearts? Does Six Psycho have 2,000 hearts?
Yeah, he definitely does.
Or maybe it's, did he say ticket? Oh, ticket.
Oh, right. It's ticket. Oh, there you go.
Okay, now something's happening.
You have entered.
You have 101 hearts now.
There it is, yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Six Psycho, for being the guinea pig. You got 101 of them, yes.
Am I getting tickets?
Your odds are pretty good at this point.
At this point, you're the only person with tickets, so you have a really good chance of winning this if you live in the continental U.S.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry,
Six
no,
Psycho,
overseas, Canada, Alaska, or Hawaii.
Yeah.
We'll be explaining this again as people pop in. People usually pop in a few minutes after we start, so we'll explain that again. So in the meantime, I think it might be cool if I just kind of go over kind of the basics of how to play this game. People might not be familiar with it. You guys can pop in as well. We've played this before, but it has been a little while. So I reviewed the rule book this morning just to make sure I wouldn't be too foggy.
Right.
So like I said, this is a co-op game. We are time agents, and right now we're in the headquarters of the time agents, and there is an alien, actually it might be more than one alien, who's trying to basically like ruin our world by ruining everything in our past. So they're going through time, they're going to these different locations in time. This represents different eras. I'll tell you what they're called, because I can never remember. This is the ancient era up here, medieval, early modern, modern, and contemporary, and they're all color-coded. So this is the yellow, red, blue, green, and orange. The alien is going through these different times and basically voiding them out. So as the alien does different things to the times, they're going to get voided. If ever a fifth time would be voided, we lose the game. So we want to stop the different things in the past from being voided out and save the world. How do we do that? How do we win the game? There's actually 5 blue cards over here, and each of them have some symbols on them. They might have one symbol on it, or they might ask for multiple symbols. We have to collect cards with those symbols.
Doc was an alien.
Yeah.
Or was he?
Yes. Biff was an alien.
You can call it whatever you want. But in the rule book, it's an alien. Hey, Dismamonite, welcome to the chat. So if we can match all of these blue cards with symbols that we have on these tokens, we're going to be collecting these tokens throughout the game, then we can win the game. And the last time we played this game, we actually were able to complete 4 of the cards at the end of the game, but the 5th card, we did not foresee what it was going to say, and we ended up losing in the last minute.
Yes.
That's the second way we can lose. So the first way we can lose is... Oh, goodness. The first way we can lose is by having 5 of these voids on the board. The second way that we lose is if we start to like take down the alien by looking at these cards and comparing them to our tokens. If we can't match all the cards, we lose. So that's it. That's pretty much all there is to it. And through the game, we're going to be taking different actions. I'll show you. We have a little player board here that tells us about our different actions. So
Well, how about we worry about that in a second.
All right. So anyways, this little player aid, I can just show you like this. It tells you what the different actions in the game are. I'm not going to go through all of them, but they all have a different associated cost. Each player's turn, they get 3 action points to spend. So you can see the majority of these actions just take 1 point, but there is one here that costs 2 action points. So you're going to spend your 3 action points, and then the alien's going to take a turn. Then the next player is going to spend their 3 action points, and then the alien's going to take a turn. And round she goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Until one of us wins the game.
Yes.
So, Despaminite, if you want to get in on buying tickets and for the giveaway, if you live in the continental U.S.
He does not.
Never mind.
Oh, sorry, Despaminite.
Sorry.
Yes, Canada, right?
Oh, Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Our home and native land of... Oh, you live in
Despaminite
Ohio.
says
Well,
live in
never mind.
Ohio.
I think you might be thinking of someone else.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're trying to make Despaminite a Canadian.
Hey, River.
Ohio's close enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the
I
deal.
didn't know it was
Here's the deal with our giveaway today. If you live in the continental U.S., you can win a copy of Saving Time. This copy right here. If you press ! saving time, you'll see the details. Basically, you're going to spend your hearts to buy tickets. It costs 20 hearts to buy 1 ticket, and 6 Psycho already bought 101 of them. So if you want to see how many hearts you have, just use ! hearts.
And most people have hearts just from watching before, so you probably have thousands of hearts sitting around.
Yep, and you can spend 20 of them to buy 1 ticket. And the way you do that is by pushing ! ticket, singular, and then the number of tickets that you want. So if you wanted to buy 3 tickets, you would put ! ticket 3. And then most people have at least 1 to start. Heart.
Oh, yes. And if you are a Time Lord, you have 2 hearts.
2
2
hearts.
hearts
beat it
that
one.
beat as 1.
Ah!
That's all we
Okay.
said, just for the doctor.
So if you want to join in our giveaway, you can do that. Hey, Time Roller. Do you have
Hello,
2
Time
hearts? Not Time Lord, it's Time Roller.
Oh, Time Lord. He could have 2 hearts. If he just 1. Oh, Despaminite
Just make sure it's a singular.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
ticket.
weird.
So you're going to want ticket with no S and then the number, and you'll be able to buy the tickets.
Ticket, please.
It's a little bit counterintuitive. There you go, just like that. So now you have bought 187.
Despaminite's in.
And if you're not sure if you've bought them or not, you can see on the display on the right side of your screen, you'll see the number of tickets purchased has gone up by the number that you put in.
It's also on that website on the link, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, snap. This Despaminite spent like
That's
every
right.
heart he had.
All in.
Now, if you want to know how to get more hearts, there was a link when you press that ! saving time. There's a link there. You can click on that, and it'll show you all different ways that we award you hearts. The easiest way is... well done, Despaminite. The easiest way is just by watching us, engaging with us, cheering us with bits and stuff like that.
There you go.
Me too, Time Roller.
Yeah. Thanks for a good stew.
Yes.
So, like I said before, this game was designed by Richard Launius and Mark Zogby. It was published by 8th Summit in the United States. It's a cool co-op game. We're going to be playing against the alien. And I should have told you the year is 2065.
Well, that's not too far.
Very thematic. It's only 45 years away.
Yeah.
Okay,
Time
so
Roller could purchase 1 ticket.
each of us got to start with 5 cards in our hand. And each of us is a special time agent who has special abilities. So I think it would now be a good time for us to go around and say who we are and what special ability is.
All right.
So I am Backspace, this gnarly chick right here. Okay. And Backspace's special ability is that she starts the game with 6 cards. So I'll go ahead and draw a 6th one. And if she ends her turn at headquarters, she draws back up to 6 cards instead of 5. So usually when you go to headquarters, you get to refill your hand to 5 cards. There is a hand limit of 8. Don't forget that.
Yeah, there's a bunch of timey-wimey stuff going on right there.
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey.
My name is Jeopardy. Not to be confused with Alex Trebek. But once per turn, Jeopardy may spend 1 action to give 1 or 2 cards to another player on any other tile.
That is really, really helpful because usually you have to be in the same space as someone to give them a card.
Yeah.
So that's really, really useful.
I send cards through time. Neither Jeopardy nor his trading partner can be at headquarters, though.
Oh, must be out and about in the world.
Most abilities don't work in headquarters.
Yeah.
I am codenamed Shadow.
Oh, yeah, that was my code name.
Backspace is my real name. So
Right.
It's not a code name.
Born with that name.
Yeah.
Time Agent.
And don't forget about my sister, Enter.
S2377.
That's how things are in 40 years.
Yes.
We're all named after computer parts
If Shadow...
and old TV shows.
If Shadow ends his turn on a time tile, not headquarters, he may immediately take for free one of the face-up skill cards and add it to his hand.
Yes, and there is a limit of 8. So just remember that. There's always going to be an option of one of these face-up skill cards, or you can take from the deck. Now, there's also going to be these crisis cards that are going to be happening in the game, and this has kind of got a little bit of a pandemic element to it, in that once we've drawn 7 of these, they're going to get shuffled back in. So the same places are going to have a chance of coming back up over and over and over again.
Shuffled and put on top?
No, they get shuffled into the deck.
Oh, okay.
Just random.
Just randomly. Gotcha.
Yeah, they just get shuffled in, and I will verify that, but I'm pretty sure that's correct.
I think you're right. I was just asking. For a friend.
Yeah.
For a friend, like our
The game actually recommends that you have one person who's in charge of the crisis deck, so I just put this near me because that's how things worked out with the table. And since usually that would be Travis, because he's a librarian and he's very organized with that kind of stuff, but today it'll just be me.
That's fine.
So we just need to select who's going to be the first player.
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors.
I got all these things in my hand. Left or right hand?
Left.
Ooh,
Melissa.
Shadow.
Yay!
Want to split it if you picked right.
I go first.
So the things...
Never trust Travis with the power.
The things you can do, for one action, you can do
Should
a
be working
time
now,
run,
if you want to do that.
which lets you move to a different tile. You can move orthogonally, adjacent. You can do a time jump.
What's that?
Oh, sorry.
Ah!
It's super bright,
Not
like the sun.
quite. Not quite.
We've gotten too
never mind,
close
go back
to
to the other thing.
We've gotten too close to the
Okay,
sun.
the next thing you can do is a time jump. If you discard one of your cards, you can jump to any tile in the age that's printed on the left side of the card. You can research history. So if you do that, you're going to either draw the top face-down card from the skill deck or take one of the face-up cards that shows exactly one icon, which these two both do. You can do a study era.
Hey, Vidger.
Hey! If you do that, you can take one of these cards that has two icons or a wild card, and that costs 2 points to do that. You can clear these cards and replace them by using 1 point. You can take or give cards if you're on the same spot as someone else, although, what's his name over there? Jeopardy?
Yep,
Jeopardy gets to ignore that rule. He can do it from anybody. You can remove a time ripple. So you might have noticed here, or here, there's some little square tokens on the tiles. These are called time ripples. And these were placed at the beginning of the game when this location and this location flipped over. When they flip over, that just means that they're a little bit closer to becoming voided.
There it is. Now it's working.
Oh, it really blue.
Well, that's because
Okay. So you can remove those by discarding your cards that match the shapes. And the last thing you can do is resolve a task on a time tile that is in crisis. So the time tiles that are in crisis, which are these ones that are flipped over, they'll always have a task on them. So for example, this one says 5 of this shape or 5 of that shape. Either way. So if you can do either one of those...
Or it does have little like funny little jokes on the back about what changed whenever this alien affected time.
Yes. Okay, so this one was the Italian Renaissance, which marked the beginning of the revolution in the arts, science, and religion. But whenever it goes into crisis, it says, this period is more aptly called the Forgotten Renaissance. Art and culture remain stagnant for centuries. So that's what happens when it goes into crisis. So you need either 5 of this shape or 5 of this shape to resolve this crisis and flip this over back to its normal shape. Now, if you do that, you get a really good reward. The first reward that you can take is taking one of these tokens. And as I told you at the beginning of the game, these tokens help you win the game. So they're very, very useful. The other thing you could do is flip over one of these 5 cards, which are the alien's weaknesses, so you can find out which kinds of tokens you need to win the game. And if you do that, whatever shape is on the card, I might have that backwards.
It goes from the Renaissance to disco. The horror!
No.
Yes. If you flip that over, and let's say it showed this gear symbol, all of the ripples that have gears on them would be discarded from the board. So that can be really, really powerful.
Yeah.
That's kind of like actually like Arkham Horror. There's a part in Arkham Horror that does that. Okay, so any questions? Do you guys remember how to play?
Mostly it's a co-op. We'll all help each
What's
other.
the best way to get these flipped over? Like
Resolving these.
Resolving
Yeah.
those,
Yeah.
Those take a lot of stuff. And you can't combine them. Can't be like
We'll get it.
a little bit of this and a little bit of that. It has to be like all 5 this,
This
all
one
5
is
that.
this one or
This
this
can
one.
be
This
one.
is a combination of these 3 shapes.
Okay.
Right now there's only 2 of them flipped over. Later there's going to be like 10.
And these things are what,
Oh, this is important.
like, how do we get
There
rid
is
of
a
that?
ripple overflow number on each of these tiles. The top 2 arrows are just 2. The bottom 3 arrows are all 3. If this tile gets 3 of these tokens on it, it's going to flip over automatically. So we don't want that to happen because that's how the void starts happening. Also, if a tile has these on it and it goes into void, these get returned to the box. And that's bad. The reason is because there's only this many of them up here. You can see there's a little stack. If you ever go to put one on, if you ever go to put some on because of an effect and you don't have enough, instead you put 0 and just void that tile.
Nice.
Yes, so we don't want to run out of these. Very important. That's an easy way to fast lane to dying.
Gotcha.
Let us know if you think we'll win this co-op game or if you think we'll definitely lose like we did the last time we played it in the chat. And if you're here on YouTube, make a prediction in the comments.
All right.
Okay, so I'm first. I feel like I need to go to this modern medicine place because it's already got 2 on it. Only needs 1 more to flip.
Okay.
Now, the only problem is I have an eyeball, but it's got 2 eyeballs on it.
Yes.
So, unfortunately, I
6
feel like I
Psycho's
should...
going to help us lose.
Nice. Thank you.
Because
Thank you.
Because I'm a
So I
fan
don't
of the
think I
void.
should use the 2 eyes yet.
Who doesn't like the
But I
void?
don't-
Well, first action you might want to take is to move because right now you're
I gotta
still in
move there,
headquarters.
yeah. So my first action is to move to the modern medicine.
So that costs you 1 point, 1 action point.
How many
You did
actions
a-
do we have?
Now, in order to do that, you needed to do a time jump.
And how many action points do we have to use?
You have
per-
3 action
3.
points.
Okay.
So you need to do a time jump. To do a time jump, it says right here that you have to discard a card that has that age listed on the side.
It'll be at the bottom of the card.
Yeah.
Like right there.
Just like these ones say medieval right here, you would need to discard one that says medieval.
Oh, so I get rid of
And
this
this
thing?
one, contemporary.
Okay, that says contemporary. So you
So
need to go to
But
one
that's
that
got the little
says.
symbol on
That's
it.
where she
Is
is.
that-
Oh, sorry. Yes.
I was like, isn't that the symbol?
Sorry. So you're discarding
Okay.
this. Great. I'll take care of that.
Okay.
Okay, so that was your time jump. Now what are you doing?
I'm gonna take care of that eyeball.
Okay, you're taking care of the eyeball. So that's going to be remove a time ripple token. That costs you 1 action point. Discard a skill card with the icon matching. And then
Ooh,
discard
a
that back to
double.
the top.
Oh wait, should I
stack.
use the double? No. Should
Well.
I grab that one from over there?
That might be good.
Yeah, I'll grab that one from there, and then for my third action.
Okay, so this is called research history. So you're going to research this time of history. Take
and then
that.
I will use it to remove that.
And
That'll
then
be my
spend
3
it.
actions.
So this gets refreshed with a new one.
Ooh.
Now, if you want to take this double, it costs you 2 action points.
Not good.
Jesse doesn't worship the void. He's just a fan of its work.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of the void. Have you seen the early stuff? All
Okay,
right.
so this is removed.
Yep.
This goes away.
Okay, that goes back into the ripple pile.
All right, so I've used all 3 actions. That was all 3 action points, right?
Yep. So now
So
it's
now
the alien's turn.
My end. The
Alien's
shadow ends
turn.
his turn on a time tile. Isn't that a time tile?
It
Yep.
is.
He may immediately take for free one of the 2 face-up skill cards and place in his hand.
Okay.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
You get to take it for
I
free.
like that 2 science one.
I thought you
please.
might. Here you go.
Thank you.
For free is nice.
New one comes out. Another politics.
Modern though.
Okay, the alien's turn is now. That's phase 2.
I don't like the
So-
alien's turn.
Here's what happens. Draw and resolve the top card from the crisis deck. So here it is right here. It is Ancient Egypt.
Way over there.
So what this means is Ancient Egypt is going to flip. All right, so it's going to flip over just like that.
Oh,
What
no.
does it say now? Or what is it?
All right, so it said before, Egyptians were pioneers in architecture, establishing a lasting cultural legacy. Now it says, Egyptians are a nomadic people who migrate the Nile, known for their elaborate mud statues.
Mustache.
Now, you may have noticed some arrows on this tile. This is showing where the ripples are going through history. So when the alien negated this event in the past, he caused some ripples to occur throughout history. So it's showing us one yellow this way, so a ripple's going to come here. And then one in the red, one in the orange, and one in the blue. Now, those could have been prevented if someone had been standing there.
Rats.
That was
Only we
one
can
off.
predict where those cards are going to show up.
Well, what this the rulebook says is it behooves you to try not to end your turn in headquarters, because if you're on the board, you're protecting a tile.
Yeah.
But if you're out in headquarters, you're not.
You're just being nothing.
I'm protecting
Yeah.
modern medicine.
Now, we would check to make sure that none of these cause any of these tiles to flip over, which at this point it does not, but this one is in danger.
Yeah.
And this one, the way you solve this is by having one of each color of card and discarding it.
Yeah, I should note that one of those colors are wrong, or it might be. I don't know. I remember
It's just
something
one
like
of each of the colors is what
Yeah.
it means. The colors may not be these colors, but it's one of the colors, all of the colors, right? Because there's not a purple age.
Right.
There's a purple card, isn't there?
Oh, purple card. You're right. Yeah.
Purple, blue, orange.
I think it's
red,
just
green.
missing
It's
one
just
is
the
what it
gray
is.
thing's not
Yeah, it's
there, so you don't need
missing
the
the
gray.
You're right. You can have
Well,
a gray. It's just 5 different colors is what you need.
Oh, okay. Double check that. Because I think that
5 different card icons to resolve.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be those, it just has to be 5 different ones. Cool.
And if you have an active skill token, you can use it as one of your 5.
I think I am prepared to do exactly that. Oh, but I have to discard first, don't I? To jump
you
over
could-
there.
You could grab one first from.
So
the
if we had drawn a
thing.
card that was already in Crisis, like if
Uh-huh.
I had drawn the Renaissance again, it would just immediately get voided.
Right.
So when these cards get discarded back, shuffled back in here, we're in trouble.
Okay.
So, what you could do is grab one card first, like
Yeah, that's
grab
what I'm
one,
gonna end
and
up
then
doing.
just immediately discard it to time travel, and then.
Well, the thing is, I have to have that history thing, and has to be politics. Yeah, discarding 5 of a kind like that is tough. If I pick up one that's one, I could jump to the medieval age. You know what? I could just start taking care of this other one. Go to early modern. Start working on that. Oh wait, what's the Renaissance one? 5. Oh wow, that's quite a few.
Now you have a special ability with your
Yes, once per turn, I could spend an action to pass cards along to anybody else in the
because
field.
I have 4 of these.
Do you really?
Yes.
I have.
And there's another one right here.
Well, I have one in hand too to give
I'm
you.
only 2 away.
Let's
from
do this. Let's do.
But I think your ability doesn't work at headquarters or something, isn't that right?
Right, you're not in headquarters.
I am in headquarters.
I mean, but I can't pass it to you in headquarters.
Right.
What about just trading cards in headquarters? Can we do that?
I don't
Not headquarters.
No.
Okay.
know.
Well,
Almost
then-
nothing works at headquarters. It's such a huge place, you can't find each other there.
All right.
Yeah.
That's not from the rulebook. That's just my personal opinion of what the reason is. Guys, don't forget we're giving away a copy of this game today. If you want to know more about it, put in ! saving time and you'll get all the details.
Let's go over to the scientific. What is that?
Early modern.
No, what place is that? That's in trouble.
In trouble.
Oh, right here.
Scientific
Revolution.
Okay, I'm going to the scientific revolution. Jeopardy has arrived. And I'm going to
Ding, 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 ding.
turn in this to get rid of the combat there.
All right.
And
Ooh.
I have a wild here, but I feel like I should save that.
Oh yeah, mine would include a wild to do that thing, but
I have a while to help do mine. I'm 2 away from this.
Let's pick up that medieval card over there for my other action.
all right, here you go.
All right, end of turn.
Okay, so now we're gonna have a crisis.
Oh no.
Crisis is in ancient Babylon. So ancient Babylon is right here. All right, so something happens here.
Because it has one on there.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens?
Yeah, nothing happens.
I think something happens.
Ah, yes. This is what we were talking about a minute ago.
Okay.
Since it already has a ripple token on it and it's now going into crisis mode, this ripple token is lost forever. It goes back into the
Back
box.
in the box.
And like I said, there's a limited number of these, and if you ever don't have enough, it just voids the tile. So we're gonna take this and put it back in the box. Bye. This flips over.
What happened? What happened in history?
Okay, so ancient Babylon was the Persian Empire that flourished as a high period for arts and commerce. But now, Alexander the Great imposes punitive taxation that results in overflowing prisons and widespread rebellion.
No. Oh no.
Well,
Now, here is a ripple
Yeah,
token
but
that's
anyway.
going to the right. And in this game, it has a little Pac-Man rule here. This goes right off the side over here and ends up in India. And then we have one going down to green, one going down to red, and one going down to blue. And there were not people standing on any of those spaces, so they're not protected.
What a mess.
And you can
Right.
see how this game has already spun out of control.
Oh dear Lord, baby Jesus.
all right.
Next.
Next. Once we're all on the board doing things, it'll pick up. That's what
Now,
it did last time.
if any of these tiles had already been in crisis, you would not put a ripple token on them. The ripple tokens only go on places that are not yet flipped over. So that's one way of protecting things. Okay, so I have my 6 cards here. First thing I need to do is fly to the blue era.
Man, I got 2 more tickets.
Okay. Spammonite is
For
not
Canada.
playing around for
Yes.
Ohio.
For Canada.
I'm going to discard my early modern here to fly, isn't it early modern?
Yeah. State for Canada.
Down to the Renaissance.
Ohio.
That's one action. Then I'm going to pick up this politics card right here. That's the second action.
Ohio, Canada. Exactly.
And then my last action is going to be to play these cards right here. Resolve a crisis task. So I have 1, 2, 3, and then I have a wild 5. So that's 4 or 5 of these purple symbols.
This phone, I've never heard of
When
such
I
a
do
thing.
that, it flips this back over.
Great maple syrup in Ohio.
Takes it out of crisis mode. And the next thing that happens whenever you do that, it actually has a couple of effects immediately.
Oh, we get one of these, huh?
I want to make sure I do it correctly here. Where is it at?
I'm pretty sure one
You
of
guys can feel free to talk when I'm
I'm
looking
sure.
it up.
I'm pretty sure that you get to flip one of these
Oh, whenever you fix the thing?
when you ever
All right.
fix the thing.
All agents present on the time tile in crisis when it's fully resolved must return to headquarters,
Oh,
but it
teach
does not
Scotty.
take any AP. A player who has fewer than 5 skill cards immediately draws back up, and since I get to draw back up to 6, I'm getting 4 free skill cards is what's happening. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's very nice. Refilled my hand. Flip the tile back around, and now the player that resolves gets to choose one of the rewards. So the reward options are...
That's right.
I can take one of these tokens. I can take one of face-ups, or I can take one of the face-downs. If I do that, I get to put that token on my card. And this basically means I permanently have one of these I can spend to get rid of these ripples and stuff like that. So that makes you very, very powerful. If you get multiples of these later, you can trade them out whenever you're in headquarters. But you can only have one at a time.
Unless you have the guy that does 2.
Yeah, there's one guy that has 2. There's more characters than the ones we're showing you. That's option number 1. Option number 2 is flip over one of these cards and see what the alien's weakness is, so you can know which one of these you want to grab, because these are what you're going to use to match those cards. So to me, it seems a better idea to flip one of the alien things over, because it also kills off ripples that match.
And there's a lot out right now that could match that.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Which number? 1 through 5. Which one should we take?
Heavier forbidden desert. Probably true.
It has some similarities with that, yeah.
Number
6. That's not an option.
Someone in the chat wants to give us 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. We will flip that card over.
6 is not an option.
6 circles back to 1.
All right.
The funny thing is, the player powers
5.2.
don't work like that. The Pac-Man powers are only
2.
for the bad guy, not for us.
All right,
2.
All right, number 2. Let's see what we got here.
Any 2 tokens.
Any 2. Ooh, that's
All right,
good.
so what that means for the end of the game is any 2 tokens. Slivers is here.
Hey, Slivers.
Any 2 tokens will resolve that at the end of the game. What it means right now is we get to pick any 2 of these tokens and discard them.
That's very nice. Very nice.
So we need to look at our cards and see what we can get rid of very easily and make the decision as a group.
I'm good with politics and science, which I kind of have near me, but not many.
I'm good at science and technology. I think we definitely should get rid of the... Oh, you just said you're good at politics.
I mean,
I'm trying to save my...
I'm good at culture.
I'm trying to save my cards to flip this thing over, but I can do
valid. So why
influence
don't we do these ones,
Wow.
since that's one of the symbols on here. Or maybe like one of these and one of these, because it matches to this.
Yeah, and I can't do anything with this.
Okay.
Or you know what? This one is the symbol that have both these have in common, the culture.
So it'll help us keep those cards
Yeah.
if we get rid of those 2.
I just got back from lunch.
Sounds
Hello,
good.
Spracknell.
Spracknell.
All right, so we're gonna trash this one and this one. 2 cultures are
Got
going back.
from lunch, sad face. I want to be at lunch again.
I want lunchtime all day.
I love lunchtime.
Yeah.
I had ramen noodles
Ooh,
at home
I need that too.
with an egg, as we call it.
An egg.
An egg.
Egg.
An egg.
An egg.
AYG. Egg.
Hey, Funko.
Hey, Funko.
Funko Trenching.
It's like a difficult game. What? It can be.
It's more difficult than like Scrabble. But for us, it's not hard
Yeah.
because we're like really hardcore gamers.
Funko
Alright.
is who drew the cover art that went on our Christmas album this year.
Oh, cool! Very neat.
And
Very
has drawn
neat.
some other awesome drawings in the Discord too.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Funko loves Scrabble. We have
I
the,
do too,
We
I
have
do
the
too.
Scrabble board that has the Lazy Susan that you can
Yeah,
spin
built
around. and
I
built
love
in.
that.
We're like,
Okay.
why are there all these wheels on the Scrabble board? And then we figure out, oh, it's spinning.
Yes, so easy. Makes building words a lot easier.
Okay,
Thank
Melissa.
It's not Melissa's turn. It's the alien's turn.
Oh, the
that's right.
aliens.
Because
Not
that
my
was
turn.
just my turn still.
Okay, so now the
we've
aliens.
only got 4 cards here, so we're good.
Okay.
Gonna go with one more crisis here.
Oh.
The Crusades.
The Crusades. Where's the Crusades?
Nobody's standing on the Crusades over here.
Of course not. I mean, we can
Well,
they're
stand on
standing
3.
here.
Begun in the 11th century, Christians sanctioned centuries at war against Muslims over the Holy Land. But now, armed with magical light rays, religious warring turns the Holy Lands into a wasteland unsustainable for life.
Oh no. Not good, not good.
That is
And
definitely going to affect the whole
We're getting a
Roman Empire.
ripple in the red. We're getting a ripple in
Oh my
blue.
gosh, all of them.
Oh, orange and green.
We have 3 ripple tokens left over there.
That's not
Oh
good.
gosh. I've got to get rid of some of these ripples.
Not good at all. Why are you winning? Stop it!
Stop
What
winning!
did we tell you? You're here to be given away. You're not supposed to win.
Speaking of giving away,
Bring back Travis.
if you are in the continental U.S. or Ohio, Canada, you could win this lovely game.
But only
Go, game, go.
You
Go,
can win
game,
this
go.
game. Put in
took
exclamation
it.
point saving time to get all of the details.
All right, so
Now we're back to you, Melissa.
Okay, so I have to be at the place though to get rid of the ripple.
Yes. Yep. Where are you? This is you? Where are you trying to go?
I'm just thinking what's.
I thought you were going to solve this.
I don't have quite enough. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 6 combo.
Okay. Well, you could just move to here and get rid of this one.
Wins, does it give you guys away? Yes.
That's right. You'll never see us again.
Oh,
It'll just be 4 games.
Sitting here.
No sounds, just sitting here.
Hope Ticket to Ride wins.
So can anybody help with this one? Because I have a combat I can do.
You just need one or the other. One or the other.
Yeah, but I was saying like if no one could do
No,
combat.
I can't do that.
It's because I can help with this one and get rid of it with the combat.
Well, you could move, and trash.
I wish I had more moves.
Just moving.
Six Psycho said, the commentary may not be great, but I'd still show up. Well, I'm sure they appreciate you.
So
Been
for,
replaced.
for moving, do I have to get rid of the cards? I have to discard
Well, no,
discard?
right here.
Nope, the
No.
top one you just move.
You just move.
Okay. So it might be a good option. Move. Get rid of this with this card.
With this card, Ivy Wed. All right, we got a ripple back.
Yay!
Seems like the math is not in our favor. 1 turn for the ripples, and then we've been getting like multiple ripples.
And I would like that technology as my special at the end of my turn.
Here you go.
Cool.
All right, and now we have a crisis. The
I'm
sixth,
going away.
sixth crisis of the game. All right. Time is on your side.
Oh, we needed that.
Is on your side.
So, there are 4 of
Yes,
these
please.
cards in the game. They are one-time use.
Thank you, dear Lord.
When this comes up,
Maybe
you are
just-
going to put it back in the box. You're not going to see it again.
Oh no.
There's only going to be 3 more of these. But what it says is, do not flip a time tile this alien phase, then discard this card from the game. Because the alien did not attack this time. Did somebody say 6th? Okay, it's gone. It's in the box.
Nothing
What's in the
bad.
box?
Oh, okay.
If you want to know what's in the box of this game, you can go on our YouTube channel and watch an unboxing.
Yeah.
What's in the
But
box?
you could also just kind of see it.
Good.
But we do have unboxing of other games there as well. So if you're interested in unboxings, go check it out on our YouTube channel.
All right. I have my turn all planned out. I just want to get some of these ripples back up.
Good idea.
Let's get rid of the one that's on me.
Bye.
I'm going to move next to me, and let's get rid of the one there, yeah.
Okay,
These 2 discarded.
great.
End of turn.
So now we've got 6 ripples over here instead of just the 2. The 4, I mean. So that's good. All right.
I remember this last time we played. It seemed like the math was working for the game, but
So,
eventually we caught up. So.
I can beat this.
Oh, you can beat it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it helps to have cards. In
I
there.
can beat it right now.
Okay. Well, then that will.
Well, let's take the alien's turn first.
Right. And also, I can't travel to there, so I have a problem with that. But other than that,
Other than that,
Viking Raiders. Okay, Viking Raiders is right here.
Oh no!
It has a ripple token on it already.
To the box.
That means that this ripple token is going into the box. We'll never be able to get it back.
Great.
It's the second one that's happened with. So Vikings raided unexplored lands, carving pathways for future exploitation. Until now, Vikings invade the mainland of Europe with profound political repercussions to modern Scandinavia. Not good. So we're going to have a ripple in the Age of Chivalry. One down here in Scientific Revolution. And one down here in the World at War.
Raid! Vikings! The Vikings raid!
We have now 3 ripples left.
Oh, no.
So now it's your turn. You're the game changer.
I am.
You are the chosen one.
Chosen
Right.
one.
I'm going.
Chosen one.
Kung Pao fans, anyone?
Oh, so
So
cute.
there was only a way for me to get here.
You can go to the political revolutions if you can. One
No.
down and then do it.
The only extra card I have is Ancient.
Oh no, that's so far away.
And then, I mean, I could draw this one, but it's early modern. That's too far away as well.
Hmm.
Do not cry. Chosen one. There was a cute song about the chosen one.
Well.
I mean, I could
problem
just
is-
risk it and draw one.
Whew. Well.
1 in 5 chance of getting the one I need, which is orange.
Even if it's green, you could still.
I have
Wait,
2
no.
orange cards in my hand. It's just in order to play those, I mean, I need those for this. So really, there's even greater chance if I draw one of these shapes, I can use one of the ones I already have to travel there.
Draw. Do it, Ronald. Yes.
6 Psycho says draw.
I say draw.
20% chance.
Do it.
Better than
Do
20%, really,
it.
because if I get one of these
Do it.
shapes.
Do it. Let's
All right,
go.
here we go. I'm gonna, for my first action, that says modern on it.
Oh no.
You need contemporary.
Yep,
So modern is what, the middle one?
this one.
Oh, that one.
Maybe you could just.
Fail.
So I could fly to here, that'd be 2, and walk to here, that'd be 3, but I wouldn't be able to actually solve it till my next turn. But I would be on the board, like,
Bummer.
Couldn't I walk?
blocking stuff.
Couldn't I walk to you, get the card from you,
It's
and
too
then solve
many
it?
cards.
How are you gonna walk to me?
It's a
I'm
combo
right
of
here.
6 cards.
I have the others.
Oh, you
How many do you
the others?
have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
So you just need one more card.
And I could.
My question
walk
is, how
to
are you
you.
gonna walk to me, and you're gonna fly to here? Like-
You'd be right here.
I can't get to there. Oh, yes I can.
You said
Yeah.
you could get there and
You said
not
you
do it.
get here and not do it. So then I could get to you. You trade the card, and then I do it.
Okay, that's an
Okay.
that's an
Well,
option.
let's keep in mind that's your turn. That's your turn with 2 alien phases in there.
Oh no!
We have 3 ripples.
Oh, 3
things
ripples. Ugh.
But when
We're
we
gonna die.
solve that, it's gonna remove some ripples from the board.
left. True. True. Okay. Bad luck be to you. Yeah. Seems that way. Yeah. Hopefully we get.
Well, y'all want to try that?
Yeah. Let's try it.
All right, I'm
The
gonna.
alien's still gonna get 1 phase.
They might. What if they send out? Uh-oh. What if they send out more than 3 ripples?
Then we're done.
Then
We're
we're,
done?
not done. We just get
Oh, we get voided. Yeah. That's
1
right.
void. It's not a big deal.
Don't
Not a big deal.
fear
Says
the
you.
ripples. Don't fear the ripples.
You're excited. Feel these ripples.
So since I don't need to actually, I mean, I can just spin one of my things and go here. I can go directly to this one.
Spin one of your what?
Like I have this
Oh,
shape. I
right.
have this time.
Well, what are you missing?
It doesn't matter. She can use any of them. I can give her any of my other ones.
Yeah.
That's right. It's a combo.
Combo, combo, combo. That'd be saving time for real.
All right.
But then I would
That
have
would be
like an
saving
extra
time.
action. I wouldn't be doing anything during. I could draw another card.
True. Are the ripples harder? Yes, they are. I don't even know why these.
I know what I'm
ripples
gonna
exist.
do. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the contemporary era by using this. Think. Straight to Melissa's space. That's my second action. And for my third action, I'm
Just
gonna
hand it to her.
yeah, just hand it to you.
All right, cool. I get a card.
Actually, I can give you 2 of
One
them.
or
I think.
2, yeah.
Ooh,
So
2
I'll give you
cards.
2 cards because I get to draw back up to 6.
Cool.
So I might as well just give
When?
you extra ones.
Yeah.
Oh, when I
Only
go
you
back
up
to headquarters.
When you spend all of your cards, which I have 2 currently, which I'll be going back to headquarters soon enough, depending on what happens coming up.
Well, I guess I'll just give you one
Yeah,
then,
just give me
Melissa.
the one you need.
Here you go.
Cool, cool.
So that's the end of my turn. So now we're going to a crisis. This is the 7th crisis.
Mm-hmm.
This is the last one. Six Psycho just bought 32 more tickets.
Yeah, mathed it out.
The Age of Chivalry.
Oh, I'm so close to it.
That's this one right here, and it has a token on
Why
it.
has that been the common thing for us?
So that's going away back into the box. Monarchies established knighthood in Britain and Europe. Not anymore.
Oh.
Monarchies promote might over virtue and effectively counter the influence of knighthood and chivalry.
No more chivalry. Chivalry is dead.
I changed ideas.
Now, there's a piece
Wow, I
I
have
didn't
nowhere
take
close to
out
that
somewhere. I don't know where it is. Maybe it's still in the box. That we're supposed to use when we use the two separate actions. There's a little token, a little black token.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
I guess it's still in the box. I'll look for it when I'm not doing something. Okay. So this says one is going to go over here, but that cannot take a ripple, so nothing happens there. And
I'm
one's going to go down in
standing there.
blue, and you're standing there, and I believe that
nothing
means
goes.
it doesn't go there.
Oh, thank goodness.
If only I could have been standing one up. Oh. Ripple jokes kill shiver. Yes. They're gone.
Chivalry's
Yeah,
truly
you protect
dead.
it from receiving
Cold
the ripple
as a
token.
ripple.
So nothing happens there as well. We've got 3 problems in the Age of Chivalry.
Chivalry
Now,
is
these 7
dying.
cards that we've
Dying.
already pulled,
Medieval. That's what it is.
the 7 of them, are all going to get shuffled back into the Crisis deck. So that's not good.
All right, I best do something quick. So for my first action, I'm walking.
I'm walking.
After midnight, out in the moonlight.
All right.
Used to
Do it.
like we used to do. 1, 2, 3,
Off camera,
4.
but that's okay.
5, 6.
Can you show us?
Oops. There we go. It's a little better.
Yep. Okay, so those are going to go into the discard pile. That was your third action?
That was my second. I walked, and then I turned that in to flip this over. So I have one more action.
Okay, so that's going to flip over.
Uh-huh.
You're going to land back in headquarters
Spade
and draw back up to 5.
Turned.
How many do you have?
1 card.
There you go. And now you get to select what reward you would like. Flip one of those or take one of these.
Melissa did a good.
I actually think you should
Yeah, I
flip one of
think I'm
those
gonna
again.
flip one of these. All right, 1, 2, 3, or 4. I did it good. I did it good. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4.
I
4.
declare thumb war.
Number 4. And Slivers had said 4 earlier too.
It's true.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, these thingies.
All right.
So any
got
of
3 of
those
them.
shapes.
Oh, got 3 of those out.
Here's
Very
one
good.
right here.
Oh, 2 of them.
Here's one.
Oh,
And here's one.
Yeah.
Those all go back to the farm.
Very good. Very good. We have played Munchkin before. I don't think we have it.
I have it at my
Oh,
house.
wrong. It's Munchkin.
All right. Alien turn, correct?
Wait, that
Yeah,
was.
I can't find that
I
token.
have-
Oh, that was your first thing to do?
I
She still has
moved,
one more
I moved,
action
I did this,
You could go back out on the board.
and now I can go back out.
to protect something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go back out.
You have to spend a card to go there.
Do I have that card? What is that symbol? The little starry thingy? Wait.
We have Munchkin and a whole bunch of the expansions, but we haven't played it in ages. It always seems to take a really long time to play, and then like when you get to the end, everybody's at level 9, and you're all just stabbing each other, going back,
You're
and then
just
you're
waiting,
like,
yeah.
it's like 14 hours later, and you're still playing Munchkin, and you're like, it's fun. We used to play that back in the day so much.
Back when we were little tykes.
Yeah, just in our 20s.
Just. So long
I'm gonna
ago.
turn in this technology.
Okay, so you're going to early modern.
Yes, and I'm gonna go to the center. Oh no, I'm gonna go.
Gonna go.
I'm gonna go to the scientific.
And we're on
There we go.
Little Cherry, Tiny Jesse, Mini Melissa.
Exactly.
I've gone to one that we've already pulled that has a thing on it. So
True.
Okay.
okay.
So
and
now
I'm
the
gonna-
alien's turn.
Now I'm out there, so I get to take the card.
Yeah, we had the board game. It came with the board, but I mean, I think the card game was kind of the same. Oh wait, unless you're talking about the
Give me that there
collectible card
politics.
game, which I haven't tried yet.
I've never played the collectible card game before.
Thank you.
Only the just regular card game that came in the box. All right, the alien is bringing out a crisis in the Reformation.
Yes, I block it.
Yay!
Jesse's standing there, so for the first time we catch a break. And it doesn't happen. Now, I do want to point out over here, one of the things that Alien requires is this culture, and there is a culture one right here that's available. So the next person that solves a crisis can take this and put it on their thing, and that will be one thing that we've solved.
True.
Just FYI. Okay.
Now, would that count as one of the 2 tokens?
No. You need
So
to have
we need
2
5,
tokens.
6, basically.
Yes.
Is what
Yes.
we're looking, unless we see the other one.
One of them can say any 3 tokens.
That'd be 5, 6, 7, 8 tokens we need.
Yeah. And right now we have 0.
Right now, yeah, we're on our way.
Where am
Okay.
So
I?
you need to solve more crises, and then we'll...
Move me south to the Enlightenment.
Okay.
I will turn this in to clear it.
Great.
And then I will travel back to headquarters to refill my hand.
Okay. So how many more do you need?
4.
So that's 3 actions for you. So we're ready for a crisis.
Yes.
Italian Renaissance. Right here.
Oh no, I was gonna go
The
there.
one
and
that
I didn't.
Melissa was going to go to and instead selected this one.
That was the first card that
And
flipped
this is
over
the
for
one
us.
that I have already solved one time. Comes back into crisis again. Now, since someone is standing here, the blue one does not go here.
Good. Save something.
But one
Save
does go
something.
down into the orange, and one goes into the
Melissa's
green.
a traitor.
So now we have
I
2.
ignore that.
We're very close to
Italian
flipping in this one. Not good.
All right.
Oh, I only have... Oh, because I gave one to someone. Yeah. I'm way down there.
I have Babylon in my hand covered. So I guess that's what I'll do.
Babylon.
Up top right. I have a way to get there and to turn it in, so that's my turn.
I have 3 double cards in my hand. What requires...
3 double cards? That's awesome.
Yeah. What requires a lot of stuff?
See, I've only drawn 1 double card this whole time.
Oh, I could solve this if I took 1 more card.
Well, you could take a card to then discard it
there?
to go there and then
Yes,
turn it
I
in.
can. Okay, that's what I'm
There you go.
doing.
Sounds good.
First, I'm going to spin Medieval to fly up to here. That's 1 action. Second action, I'm going to take this combat card,
Yep.
which flips over a new one.
Oh.
And then I'm going to spend, it's a 5, any combination, 3 combat and 2 culture here.
Nice.
So that's 5. That's going to flip this back into correctness. Put me back in the headquarters, which lets me
Welcome
draw
to
back up to
headquarters.
6. You can't find me, it's too big.
All right. It's just too big.
But thanks anyways. But the one Melissa the traitor decided to ignore. Oh, you're a traitor, eh? Okay.
You're with the time alien.
That means we get a special bonus, so I think we should flip another one of those over.
1,
Yep.
2, or 3.
1, 2, or 3.
1, 2, 3. No. Not gonna do that one.
Yeah, let's not.
don't
Let's
know
not. Let's not.
We know.
Hashtag Britney
We
Spears.
do? Oh. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
4, 5. Everybody else.
Club, so come on, let's
Let me
rock.
know if I
Do
should
that
pick card
thing.
1, 2, or
Don't
3.
wanna
Anybody who
force it,
answers in the
force it,
chat,
you,
I will
but
take your
really
advice.
don't wanna. Like I feel last week. Must
do,
think, cause talk is cheap, but like
roll
Angela,
a die.
Pamela,
6
Sandra,
seconds
and
in
Rita.
for 1.
You know they're getting sweeter. 9. This is not concept is feminite.
Okay, we got 1 right here. Oh, there's 1 right here.
Yeah, I like
Oh
that.
yeah.
All right, so these 2 eyeballs
I really
are getting
like that.
removed out into ripple space again.
'Cause that was like really out of the way. That eyeball up there.
I like
All
that.
right,
I really like
so that's done.
I know what you're talking
And now the alien has his turn. So he's going to flip over the Age of Enlightenment. That's right
Yeah,
here.
Yep.
Reason and progress were the pedestals of this philosophical movement. But now,
Oh, no.
Voltaire's famous work, What's the Point of Living? Ushers in an era of ennui and depression. Not good. So, we have a ripple that's coming here to the atomic age, and we have one that's coming across to transportation. Oh,
Eyes
look.
came back.
Those look familiar.
Maybe a
Look,
little more shuffling.
there's not very many of these over here to shuffle, so...
It'd help if this game came with a bag. Bag not included.
Yeah, that'd be good.
All right. Over to Melissa.
Oh no.
I'm
She's the
taking,
only one out in the world.
I'm taking care of ancient Babylon.
Okay, well I got some eyeballs that I could help with that.
The one?
Now, this
But I
one
don't
requires
have the
2
buildings.
actions.
So I don't have the building.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah. There's supposed to be like some little black tokens. Do you have
You got
a
something?
suitable replacement?
Oh, they're not in the back?
I couldn't find them. Maybe we left them last time we
this
played.
box. This is the giveaway box. Let's see if they're included. Continue your turn.
Not included.
So this is unpunched
Oh
even.
lord.
Yeah, that's for that because that's for whoever wins it.
Yep. You get to punch it all yourself. Let's see if they're included on these. Nothing in here.
You can use whatever, a quarter. It doesn't
A
matter.
quarter.
I'm sure we have something around we can use.
Let's see.
I just don't know what to do. Cause I don't have enough for that red
Wait, I know
place.
Changes.
Oh, wait, I could take care of the ancient Babylon.
Okay.
Quarter's
so
not
the-
included. They actually say in the book that there's parts for that.
Well, I didn't look at the component. Oh yeah, 4 resolve tokens.
Oh.
I don't know where they are.
Maybe we're not.
It
looking
doesn't
hard.
matter.
So I'm gonna discard this to move to medieval right underneath it because that's the only
That's
card I
one.
can get rid of. And then I'm gonna walk,
That's 2.
and then I'm gonna turn in.
I bet they are included. I
Can you
probably
show us?
accidentally got rid of them.
Okay,
Alright.
so she needed eyeball culture and politics.
Yeah, that's right. Correct.
So that is 5. So that is solved.
Yay!
So this is going to get flipped back over
I mean,
again.
Congrats and all.
She
but
goes back to headquarters.
That was the only move I had. But
Oh yeah, he specifically told you that he was going to do that and solve that.
That's
I'm
okay,
That
you
was
did
the
it.
only one I could do.
well, you did it. That's
That
fine.
was the only thing I had.
It's not the worst thing. in the
Hashtag
world.
listening.
Yeah.
Hashtag teamwork.
I'm sorry.
Hashtag solve, fix one. Or you can choose to take one of these.
No, we need to know what the alien needs.
Because last time we didn't flip all of them over and we ended up losing because of it.
Right.
One,
We were like, I'm sure we have it.
1 or 2. 1
You
or
can make
2.
the choice.
1 or 2. 1 or 2.
Or you can just pick.
Or you can pick. Because it's your move.
Is there actually
There-
a traitor's case?
There's no traitor, but Melissa always acts like a traitor no matter what. The Samanite still chooses 9,
All right,
so that's the last
I'm going
one.
to.
Alright, that's closest to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Science. We got one of those out there.
Here's one right here.
Science.
Blinded me with science.
And now the alien's going to take a turn, and there's no time agents on the board. How convenient.
Oh, Lord. Lord, 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 Lord.
Age of Invention. That's this one.
Come on.
2 more ripple tokens going into the box. Flip that over. Eli Whitney is burned at the stake for witchcraft in a cotton field.
Oh. Lovely.
So,
not good.
this is flipping over here. This is flipping over right here. All because Melissa took the one move Jesse had.
That's true. If she would have went over there and cleared it up,
I'm
she
not
would have
a-
been standing there.
I'm not a traitor.
I can solve this.
promise.
I can get there, solve it, and everything.
Cool. Let me go over there and do it.
When we lose, we talk about this.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this.
So I can do half of the Age of Enlightenment now, since she took my thingy. I'm 1 shy of doing the Renaissance in the culture department.
You could pull a card from the top. Hope for the best.
And just stand there and hope I get one of the things.
Well, you could draw the card first and see what you get, and then
Oh, before I jump out?
yeah,
Well, let me make sure I can get where I need to go.
we'll be the judge of your traitorness. This, every move after this. If Melissa didn't do that, then I could have done this.
Ah, rats. Look what I done did.
All right, I think
You are the forever queen after all.
Yes, I am extra.
You have your spork.
wow, I can go
It's
from
in
the
the
top
little
or
red
the
jar.
bottom.
Do you have 5 of any color? One of every color?
You're talking about the big one, big color, or this color?
Yeah, what?
No, it's these shapes.
Oh, the shapes? No, I don't. I have a lot of the same. So I will
Hey,
draw a card, I
Where are all
suppose.
my cards? I didn't get any cards from being at headquarters. Thank you. I was like, I want my card list.
That's not what I wanted. But it is what I needed to travel. So that's 1 spent. AP, I mean. Discard this to travel
Oh no,
to
I'm
the
not a
spot.
duck. They put
Come
the
here.
snooze on me.
All
Here.
at the end. Turn in 4 of these to cover up one of the things.
Alright.
So keep in mind, when whoever wins this, I believe what happened was I bet I popped those and just threw them away because they're just plain black tokens.
Oh, right.
I bet I tossed them.
We can
So
put four
technically,
little
there will be a
squares.
token when you get your
This is fine.
copy. There will be a token in there, but we're just going to use a quarter
Because it's shinier.
because back in my day, that's what you used to make a phone call.
That's right.
So he took care of that part of that, but this one requires 2 separate actions to do it. So you're done.
I am done.
So the crisis then is at the age of chivalry. The age of chivalry is already in crisis.
Wow, those are shuffled?
Yes, they were.
So,
Now, what happens whenever you go to flip one over and it is already in crisis?
I
Oh,
believe the
dear.
void is going to happen, right?
Avoid!
Yeah. Avoid.
I am not a duck.
Use this cell. No, this is
You can't use your
2065.
cell.
Cell phones have been banned at this time.
That was in the age of enlightenment.
That's how it was voided.
Oh no.
One void.
Oh, good. We don't have to worry about that anymore.
That's right. And if this card comes up again, the age of chivalry,
Yeah.
we get to ignore it.
I think it's a great thing.
The last time we played this game, we had like 3 voids real fast. Like
Yeah.
super duper fast. We had a bunch of voids on the board. You cannot travel in that spot, obviously. So just FYI.
Yeah. All right. Well, over to you.
Okay.
Do your thing.
Do you?
There was something I said I could do. Oh yeah, it's this.
Yeah, you were flipping over
Okay.
those like every turn.
I'm gonna travel to the modern era. There.
The sound of it.
And I have an extra action. You know what I'm gonna do for my extra action? I'm gonna pick this card up.
I like that because a new one comes out.
And also
Could be
because
helpful.
the one I was gonna spend is wild. So 5
Oh,
science.
I like that.
Blinded me with science.
There they are. Put those there. This sends me back home to the headquarters. This flips this back over.
You are taking very efficient turns.
And I'm going to go ahead and flip the last one over so we can find out what we need. It's technology. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
And there
there's none
is
Oh,
no
that's
technology on the
science.
board, so that doesn't do anything for us.
Now we know
really.
everything we need to know.
That's right. And since I'm back at the thing, I get to draw back up to 6. Oh, we're out of cards, so I will shuffle these.
Shuffles, shuffles.
The sound effects. I feel like we're in the game.
All
Oh,
right.
I saw slivers in here and shrapnel.
They were at lunch.
They went back to lunch. They missed it so much.
So the alien is now going to attack.
Uh-huh.
This is his 6th attack before we reshuffle again. Political revolutions.
That's this one.
All right, read it to us and tell us what's going to happen instead.
It says, revolutions in America, France, Japan, and Russia greatly influenced political philosophy.
But not anymore.
But now governments effectively suppress free speech and rebellion. Not good. Not good.
You read that with such gusto. So one goes here and one goes here. Not good. Melissa, it's your turn.
Six cycles.
Whose actions are you going to steal this time?
I steal everyone's action. No. Let's see, that one needs that.
You have 5. You have every single color.
Like, which colors are they?
Eyeball.
What you can do. I can't do much. I have 2 cards.
Politics.
I plan on clearing 1
These
ripple.
are the 6 colors. You would need 5 of them.
Plan on clearing 1 ripple, then going home to the headquarters.
If you look up in the top left-hand corner, you can see which shapes you
I
have.
only
You
have
have 5
4.
different shapes.
I only have 4.
Is one of the ones you're missing one of these?
Next time I go to
I
headquarters
only have
first.
3 right now. I
Oh,
would
okay.
use one of those and it would still only give me 4.
Okay.
I can't do much of anything with this. I can take care of some.
She has
cripples.
combat, culture, and influence. Combat.
I only have 3 of them. I'd have to pull another.
Influence. If you took this card, you could solve that.
But how do I get there? I don't have a
I have
green. I don't have a green little.
You can go to the nearby one
You
and
could
walk.
go to blue.
But then I would walk. Like I would get there, I would walk, and then I have to pull the card.
True.
That's only 3.
Oh, yeah.
True. I picked a bad person because I haven't used them yet.
You haven't given any cards?
No.
I always seem to have the cards I need.
Yeah, exactly.
And she doesn't tell you what she needs.
No, she doesn't.
She just...
You have what you need?
There's something on the board I could solve right now.
I could come to this place.
Can you travel to it?
Oh yeah, get rid of some of these ripples,
Yeah, I
Melissa.
could come to this place and get rid of this.
Can you
and
travel where you
this.
need to go?
Maybe.
Let me see.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna travel.
You're not on the board though. I just realized
I'm
that.
gonna travel to here with this.
She is now.
And then I'm gonna use this to get rid of this one. And
Yeah. I could.
Good.
As crazy as that
Good
is.
for you.
and this to get rid of this one.
So, okay.
I used one to fly there. That's
All
the
right, so she
symbol.
used this one. This is contemporary to fly there. And then she used these 2 to get rid of the 2 matching tokens. That's this and this.
Mm-hmm.
So those are going to go back in the stack. Very good. Useful. This is getting so shuffled.
Yeah.
All right, I did what I could.
Very helpful. Now the
Yay,
alien has its 7th attack.
Time is on our side.
Time is on your side.
Yes, it is.
This means nothing
Yes, on your
happens. The
side.
alien is taking a break.
Yes, it is.
That's the second of 4 of these. There's only 2 more left in the deck. We won't be getting chances like that much more.
No.
So yes, I could solve this ancient Egypt on my turn.
Cool.
What are you to do? You could give me a card.
I can give you both cards.
I need one more eyeball.
I
That would
don't
be
have an
helpful.
eyeball.
Or 2
An
more
eyeball right here.
swords.
True.
If you had 2 swords, I could use that.
I could go back here, reload. But yeah, I could just draw the eyeball that's there and hand it over to you. But then I'm not doing very much. Oh, I could go reload my thing. Yeah, you're on the map. So I will take that eyeball. I will pass you that plus, what do you want, a helmet or axes?
Axes. One
Plus
close.
that, so I can hand over 2 cards.
Oh, I should have taken one of those.
Oh.
Like at the, because I'm out here.
We'll take the double.
Yeah, the doubles,
Yes,
the
take
double.
thing.
I was supposed to take one of those.
I would have changed my choices, but not.
Yeah,
my
I mean, you would have taken the influence,
Well,
and
no,
he
that
wouldn't
was
have
out
wasted
there.
his entire turn giving you that card.
That's okay. What comes out? Okay. And then I'm going to move back to headquarters.
Oh, okay. Bye.
So I handed her things. I moved back to headquarters, so I still have one more action. to come back out if I need to.
You took the card.
Oh, I
You
took the card. That's right. So yeah, I'm living at headquarters. Well, except for MVP.
What song?
Time is on your side. I remember from a commercial.
No. The alien is going to have its 7th
Where's
attack
that?
now. It's attacking ancient Rome.
Ancient Rome.
Nothing's happened to Jerome yet.
Roman expansion brought culture, commerce, and advanced engineering to their provinces, but now the alien encourages Rome to engage in an early civil war, stalling expansion.
Hmm.
Oh wait, we might.
These used to be really goofy, but then they edited them to make them a little more serious.
I like the goofier ones,
Yeah.
to be honest. I would have liked, like,
They might get more goofy as it gets more modern.
one here, one in green. Oh,
They used to
that
be
doesn't
really
go
awful.
there. And one in blue.
Goofy is good.
Goof.
Okay.
You.
So, on my turn, I'm going
They used to be
to
really goofy.
boss it up. I'm going to play this ancient card to go here. And then I need one of every shape. So I've got culture, combat, technology, influence, and this one I'll use as politics.
All right.
Wait, how many actions did I take?
Those two.
In that case, I'm going to pick up this politics card as my second action. Now I'm going to play the 5 shapes.
There you go.
Keep the wild card for later. That sends me back home. That flips this back over. And
You should definitely pick up a random one because we know for sure we need this one and that axe.
yeah, I'm going to go for a random.
Yeah, that
Random.
makes sense.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
Combat. That could go for any 2 tokens.
True.
So I'm going to make that my active skill bonus, which means I can basically solve combat for free. 1 combat on each turn. I can solve that for free. So I can solve one of these ripple tokens if it's a combat, or I can solve, if I needed to come here, I could use it as one of my 5 to solve that.
Let's look at my glasses.
So that's helpful. And then at the end of the game, it helps for these any 2 tokens question. Because really, all we have to do is survive long enough to get what we need for this, and then one person spends their entire turn to fight the alien, basically, and everybody uses their resources to do it. So that's the end of my turn. So these 7 cards should have already been shuffled back in. Sorry, I was busy taking my turn.
Oh, how dare you take your turn?
There's a spot. Okay. Do I can see?
All right.
So don't forget, you guys can win a copy of this game, Saving Time, if you live in the continental U.S. If you'd like to do that, you can spend your hearts. Find out how many hearts you have, push exclamation hearts. And to buy tickets, they're 20 hearts a piece. You can push exclamation point ticket and the number of tickets you want to buy, and you'll buy those tickets, which enters you into our contest.
Chances are you have tickets already.
Hearts, he means.
I mean,
Yeah.
hearts already, not tickets.
So ticket.
That'll
Does
be
Mama Knight just
funny.
bought 3 more tickets?
3 more tickets, please.
Looks like we've got about 300 tickets sold.
Tickets, tickets, get your tickets.
Oh, the tips
All right.
is a little hard.
Let's see where the crisis takes him this time. To modern medicine, and guess who's standing there?
Woohoo!
Melissa actually did something good with her life.
I did it.
Random is best.
So, nothing happens in modern medicine. And now, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
And he helped you, so now you're ready to do whatever it was you were planning to do.
It's true.
It's unfortunately I don't have the little.
Unfortunately, what?
I don't have
Now,
that.
you stated that you needed that eyeball in order to do that action, but now you're telling us that you actually didn't
I
plan.
have all the eyeballs. Yes, I don't have this thing.
So then why did you take those eyeballs if you actually couldn't use them?
Why'd you take all my cards?
He wasted his entire turn to give you that eyeball.
You stifled me.
I didn't realize I forgot about the thingy.
Traitor!
Definitely.
Hashtag traitor. Let us know in the chat or YouTube comments if you think that Melissa's the traitor. There's not
Oh
a
wait,
traitor in
I
this
could
game,
just
by
do
the way.
this.
You go to the Reformation?
I go to the blue space above it.
That's
Then I
one.
walk down.
Oh, you spent a double combat on that?
Oh wait, I could. Well, it's either that or double politics. One or the other. What do you want more, politics or that?
Funny enough, with that double
So
combat,
what you're telling me is you have a double combat and a
You
double
could almost do
politics
that.
and you can't solve this?
Oh wait.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so maybe we can solve.
J'accuse.
Oh no! Okay, wait.
You guys.
I could solve this one and not solve the eyeballs and do the eyeballs later.
How are you gonna get there?
Walk, solve.
Okay. Well, it's 2 separate actions to solve that.
Oh, what? Oh, you need. Oh, I can't do that then. I only have 2 of each. I don't have 4 of each. Well, I have 3. Wait, 5 up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then I'm doing this. Wait, that uses 2 eyeballs. Oh, I'm done with this. This is Q's indeed. This is
What?
this is hornswoggle.
So you can't do that one up there, that Rome?
I can do the Rome, but how am I gonna get there? How do I get there without
Okay.
spending 2 eyeballs?
When I say can you do it, that also means can you get there?
I can, but I have to.
She can't get there.
I can.
Oh, yes, she
but I have to
could.
spend 2 eyeballs.
Melissa!
At least you're turning in one.
All right.
Melissa Stegmeyer!
But see, I could do that too. I could do that one and turn it in, but it's going to cost me either 2 or 2. I mean, anything's going to cost me 2 of something. Whether it's.
All right, so I guess the important question is...
Well, lucky you to have, you have so much.
So what should I get rid of more? What? Because if I go.
Let me see what I can do.
There you go. That's a good question.
I can solve this.
So I should go
Alright.
up there. All right, I'm going up there then. I'm getting rid of these 2 eyeballs.
All right, spending the 2 eyeballs that Jesse so lovingly gave you to go here.
To
I
turn
think I
in
gave her one, but that's okay.
this.
Yeah, it was just for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
All right, there's the 5 needed for the combo.
Yeah.
So we're going to flip that tile over.
Whee!
I noticed that you didn't spend your 3rd action. You just used 2 actions.
Well, I'm going back to headquarters, so I'd have to go back out.
Okay, nice.
So.
So that's going to go send you back home to refill your hand.
Yep, I get 4 more cards. Thank you.
What little
Okay.
token are you taking?
I'm gonna take a random.
Okay, do you have a choice or?
Why aren't you taking the one we need?
Because we already know we need.
We know it. We know
there.
it's here and
We
we
know
can
it's
see
there.
it.
But if you
We can
take it, it flips over another one, doesn't
It's
it?
true. It's true.
Oh, it does feel.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. Okay, well, then give me that.
All right, here you go.
Thank you.
So I'll flip over a random
Yeah,
science.
So we
Okay.
get the knowledge.
Okay, I see. I didn't realize.
If they were
that.
both 2 that we didn't need, that makes sense.
Okay,
But-
I didn't realize that. I wasn't thinking
All
of
right.
that. Okay.
Ah,
Good. Now the science is out.
My,
That's
oh my,
another
oh my.
a needed thing.
All right, now you still have 1 action left.
Yes, I do. So.
And if you
I'm
go out
gonna-
into the world, you can get a card, right?
Yes, if I go out in the world, I get a card. So let me see. Where am I gonna fly to? I'm gonna fly to.
I might be able to do the Crusades. Yeah, if that gear stays over there, I'll be able to do the Crusades.
Okay, so I should go where these eyeballs are useful. But you're gonna do that eyeball, and you're gonna do the crusade thing. So I need to input for this.
You're buying some tickets.
No, just reminding. People say I didn't stay in the room enough, so.
That's true. That's right. You had like 500 hearts. There are people with thousands and thousands.
I know, I can't compete with them, but honestly, I'm usually here in the room, the real room.
True.
I'm gonna get rid of this card to fly out to the transportation. To keep
Okay.
myself close to this in case I can do it.
Okay. And that lets you grab one of these at the end of your turn.
Gonna grab the eyeball, please.
So this,
That's true, Six Psycho.
with this, she has to spend an action to get rid of the thing? Like if she were to stand here with that thing?
Yeah, she still has to spend an action to do
Oh,
it.
okay. She just doesn't have to get rid of a card. That's true. The real heart. The real room.
Oh, wait, maybe I
Beautiful
should go to
throw.
that one.
Well,
So that I could
if
get
it
rid
makes
of
no
it
difference,
with an action.
you're also kind of in the middle of the board at that point. So that's
I think you should go
Okay.
there, yeah.
That way I can use an action next turn to get rid of it for sure.
true.
All right, so the alien.
And
I hope
you
it
only
doesn't
need
pull
Watch
out.
it. Watch.
I hope I don't pull up
It's gonna be on
transportation.
transportation. Just
Hope
cause.
I don't pull transportation.
J'accuse.
The Age of Invention.
It's the one you moved to.
We can't play
I mean, I
these things, yo.
couldn't.
What?
I mean, You all watched it play out in real life, okay? Okay, so
It's like
we're
a magic
safe.
trick with the cards.
Guys,
I
Vidger,
saved
you
two.
have a bunch. You can buy some tickets with those if you live in the continental U.S. and try to win
Which you do.
this copy of Saving
He
Time.
lives in Ohio, Canada too?
No, Vidger does not. Replenish the skill, please.
I'm so excited. I saved 2 places.
I guess you might not be a
I
trader.
will draw the gear, the technology.
I'm a reformed trader. I've seen the error of my trader ways.
So that was one action. Move action. Turn in these 2, or these 3 gears.
Okay.
Yay!
I did something,
You
finally!
did something.
Da, 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 da.
I'll take the science. Let's flip this back over. Alright,
already got one
I
of
am
those.
powered with science now.
But now could that be? Oh wait.
It's
That could
any
be as
two,
the
yeah.
any two, yeah. But we really should try to get the ones we need. We
Sure.
don't need to focus on any two because we can get that
Right,
very
right.
easily.
So I think we're done picking the showing ones. Now we're just picking random ones.
Well, if we picked that thing for the any 2, then it reveals
It's
another
just-
hidden one.
but
that
it's
could
just
be
as good
one.
as any face down one at that point.
Yep.
We are
Yep.
at the point where the
Okay.
face up ones aren't really helping us this time.
Feature has
All
got
right.
5 tickets.
Yeah, we plan to have future giveaways,
Nice.
so
Nice.
But if you
Okay,
want,
now
you can
the
get more
alien
cards
is
for
going
more
to attack.
giveaways.
Or did you do all 3 of your actions? That's sent you back to the
Oh,
headquarters.
right. Send me back. So I will take 1 card, please.
You took a card and then you moved and then you solved.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you need to refill.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Like, you already did. Okay.
All right,
I got
so
a
Okay.
handful of science now.
1, 2,
plus this
3.
science, so
1, 2. So these 2,
no need for science.
these 2 we have solved for sure.
Yep.
So we're on these. We have
Yep.
half of this one,
Got a
and
few more to do.
we need these 2.
But we're looking way better than we were, even though we only have 2 ripples on the outside there.
Ancient Babylon again.
That one's gonna be heavy.
Pink.
Oh no, we don't have enough ripples.
No, we don't.
Does that mean we lose?
No, it
No.
doesn't mean we lose.
It's gonna void.
We lost.
So I'm gonna just make sure of this in the rule book, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna void it. If there are not enough ripples to supply them, then that time tile is voided instead. Another void. Dink.
Welcome to the void.
So the alien is making some progress here. Don't forget, if we ever need to place a 5th void, we lose the game. So we need to hurry up and win so that doesn't happen. Okay.
We still need 3 more of these things because we need an eyeball, a gear, and 1 more of anything.
Yeah.
Yes. So in a perfect world, the next 3 things we solve will give us what we need to win the game.
In the perfect world.
But there's a bunch of these tokens over here, 7 of them, and not all of them show what we need. We could get another science, for example.
Right.
Or another, oh, well, actually, both of these are already showing, so we know we're not going to pull one of those. Both of these are showing, so we're not going to pull one of those, because I think there's 2 of each one, or something like that.
So chances are good that we get.
So I have a
something
ton
unless
of
you get a
science in
science,
my hand.
which could still
I have
work.
a ton of science as well.
See, I have
Which
a
is
bunch of
shame
eyeballs.
because there's no reason, nowhere to use it really.
See, all I have are eyeballs in my hand. I have 1 technology, 1 combat. We're close to what we need.
So I can for sure do this, unless y'all would prefer me to, like, go out and deal with...
Clean up science.
See,
or
that's the
something,
only
or-
thing I can do is the eyeballs. So if you want to clean up anything, that would be helpful for the ripples, just so we don't get another void. Since there's 2 science on the board, it would help to clean those up.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to fly out to the Ming Empire. And then I'm going to spend a science to solve that. And then...
And then.
That's really it. I mean,
Yeah.
I need...
You could draw a
you picked
card.
up. Or
Just-
you
just
can
add card.
teleport. somewhere.
But if you
I mean,
want to just
it's just
stay
as good
there,
there as anywhere
Right.
else.
so you can just
right?
draw.
Right.
You just can draw a card. Oh, I was out. I should have drawn a card, huh?
You were out.
Out and about in the world.
Draw
Have
a
I been-
card.
Have I been doing this?
Oh, at the end
My
of your
special
turn.
ability? I don't know if I did or not. It probably
If
would
you're
have
on a
changed.
time tile, which you were. I don't recall. I don't think you did.
I don't think you did either. Which one do you want? Oh, you have to. Oh, you want to take this one?
Yeah, I'll just take the 2 since it's some more. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just so there's
Hard
another
to
card.
get.
Well, I'll just
Just
take a face down because there's a chance I'll get a double.
yeah, it's random as any.
I didn't.
Oh dear.
Okay, so that is the end of my actions. That's the first time I haven't solved a tile on my turn.
I know.
I could have, but Melissa told me not to because she wants to wait and do it
Right.
herself.
You ruined the streak.
Nah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping something sciencey comes out because I can.
Even
knock
though
it
you
out.
literally could have spent your entire turn solving this and then walking here and solving that.
Yeah.
Just free without using any cards
Instead
whatsoever.
of just having the one thing done.
Ah,
But you know.
I was thinking the end goal.
Okay, so let's see where the alien strikes. I hope it says Ming Empire. Ancient Egypt.
Well, that's not Ming Empire.
Nope, it's here.
That's
Oh,
that
that
5 card
one
thing
again.
again.
Yeah.
Only 3.
So it would put
have
one
that.
ripple in red, one in orange, and one in blue, and then one in yellow. But I'm not sure what happens if there's a void next to it. Let me just
I
look
just
and
think
see.
it wouldn't happen. Or oh,
goes
or
out in the
does it-
void.
But does it skip it and just go over here?
Right, right.
Well, I think it would just fall into the void, but I don't know that. But we only have 3 ripples left, so it doesn't make it.
Add ripple tokens from the pool to the closest tile, matching each arrow. If a tile that should receive a ripple is already in crisis, or an agent is present, do not add a ripple token. When all ripple tokens have been added, check for ripple overflow. If there are not enough ripple tokens to supply the plate and supply, blah, 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 blah. It does not say what happens in that
In
situation,
the
so
void
I'm
area.
going to assume nothing happens. There isn't a void area.
Right.
There's not a part about void.
My turn? Is it my turn?
Well, we still got to put up the ripples.
Oh, yes.
To the south.
So one to the red, one to the orange, and one to the blue. And that means we have no more ripple tokens left.
Yeah, we have like 4 in the box, I think.
Yeah, there's several in there. And there's a bunch still
And
on the
there's
board.
no more to reveal here, so we can't like get a wipe.
Yep.
Why did Melissa talk you into changing?
I don't know why I listened to her.
I don't know why you did.
My trader is coming
Yep.
back.
Melissa's
Oh,
a
no.
traitor. It's coming.
I haven't
It's all
come up with
happening.
the alien.
All right. Well, carry on.
Well, I'm gonna get rid of this one with one action. Then I'm going to use these just to fly over there, so I don't have to do the walk.
Okay.
So she's discarding a double here
Traitor
to
move.
fly over this way to make 2
Yeah.
steps.
3 eyeballs.
3 eyeballs. That's your third action.
So I go back home to the headquarters to draw back up to 5, so 3 cards.
And you get to have one of these
The last one, the 7.
right here.
Yeah, an eyeball! We needed that.
So that one's done.
So now we just need a gear and one of anything.
Yep.
So if one of y'all grabs that one of anything, something else gets revealed, huh? It could be the gear.
But it would be just as good just to grab one of these and see if we get the gear.
But you
Because
still
there's
need one
2
of
gears
anything.
in here, right? But
you
we
still
have a
need
chance, just as good a chance of getting
But
the
you
one of anything.
limit the amount of the, because if you grab
Melissa,
one
you're
and then
wrong
it
on
flips
this.
if you grab one and flip something over and it's not a gear, then you have only 5
But it's still
instead
the one of
6
anything.
open. I'm saying you have a
Right,
little
well,
less to choose from in
The last few
anything.
times I've listened to you.
Yeah, it's gone very well.
All right, let's see what this
It's
is.
gonna be
Hopefully it's the Ming
spectacular.
Empire. Reformation.
Which is
Right here.
Oh no.
So this would call for 3 ripples. We don't have 3 ripples to be placed. So that means this immediately gets voided.
Okay.
Wait, if you don't have enough, like it just you don't even put out the one.
You don't put any.
Well then,
Give her another chance.
Ronald, do you need anything
Let's see what I've got going over here.
before I hit the board?
We only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow.
Oh, I'm gonna miss it.
Opportunity
Yeah,
comes
I
once
have,
in a
like-
lifetime.
Oh, I could do this, but I would need to get there.
Do we need to get there? I can
Need a yellow
not
card.
help you get there. Sweet. Unless I pull that technology over there.
Well, then in that case, could you give me either a culture or a
Yeah.
engineering?
But y'all are in headquarters. He can't give that if he's in headquarters.
He's gonna
I'm
leave.
gonna leave.
But you still can't
I'm
give
right
us-
here.
Oh, you're the. I don't know who's
I'm
who anymore.
Backspace.
Oh,
Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm sorry. Headquarters is very large. I don't get to know people too much.
All right, so
I'm
you said you need a culture?
Yeah, because then I'll be able to solve this.
Never mind the second chance. What?
Because I'll have all 5 shapes.
I'm
And I can use my wild to fly to
not
there.
trying to be a traitor. I promise.
Or, well, actually, I could just pick this up and do it.
True. So I can.
But I won't have to spend my wild. I mean, we're coming to the end. So,
I can get rid of 2 ripples if I don't hand you anything.
okay, do it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to where those 2 ripples are, and I'll turn these 2 cards.
Right here. So, how did you
Card
fly
for
to here?
flying.
Oh right. This thing.
So, I spend his blue early modern right here to fly, and then these 2 are getting rid of the shapes.
Yep.
The 2 ripples are going back into the pot, which maybe will save us for one more alien invasion.
That's all I need. One
And
more.
was that your 3 actions?
That is 3 actions.
Fly, solve, solve. So let's see what the alien does. This is his 6th attack. Ancient India. Ancient India
Doesn't exist.
is
It's over here.
oh, the golden age
Golden
of India.
Age of India. Yeah.
I see. Okay, so this
What?
is getting flipped.
No. Oh, top left. It doesn't exist.
Okay, and we've got 2
I didn't
more
see
tokens coming out. 1 to yellow and 1 to red. Just like that.
We're still all right. It's still
We're
good.
not
It's still
all right.
good.
Melissa, what are you going to do on your turn?
A big,
Can you solve something on your
a
turn?
big bunch of nothing. Wait,
So we
let's
need
see.
to
Oh,
draw the
great.
exact 2 things on the next 2 solves.
Yep. Or else we're going to lose.
Sweet.
I don't have enough to solve anything. I don't think. Wait.
Yeah, you do.
Wait.
You can solve
Okay, so-
2. Right now, you can solve 2 tiles on the board.
Oh, it's those any card things. Cause it's wild. Oh. I'm sorry. I swear, me the alien are not in cahoots. Good going, saving time.
Melissa Stegmeyer!
I didn't know. I wasn't
Okay.
paying attention. All right, so I can solve some stuff.
Well, you know what I'm going to do?
What's
Oh,
that?
actually, it doesn't really matter which one I pick because
Wait, how am
you're
I
not
gonna
going to
get
get
there?
flipped again.
How am I gonna get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to use everything. How do I get there?
You're going to have to draw a card.
There's one right there. Technology.
But
Oh,
I
okay.
need that one.
Oh right.
But I can get to there. I can get to one of the red things and then walk up. As long as those 2 don't go into crumble.
What?
So I'm good.
Okay. I don't know what she's talking about.
I don't know. It's
I'm
your
gonna
turn
pick
anyway,
this up.
So, yeah.
Look at me like go to the void, but I don't think that's
Because
not
I mean,
even
the yellow
possible.
might still. No, it didn't.
It's fine. I can use.
And
the
then
red
I'm going to
walk.
play it to go to Ancient.
No crumble.
And then I'm going to play
Yeah.
5 shapes.
Nice.
Right here.
But now we gotta hope we get that gear. If we don't get the gear, we're doomed.
Flips this over, puts me back here, and gives me 6 cards. Oh, excuse me. Actually, you know what?
What?
I need to take that back.
Why?
I'm going to spend the wild to fly up there.
Is there a reason? Oh, so you don't have to draw?
Well, when I play the shapes, I don't have to play the combat because I have a permanent combat.
That's right.
So I guess I'm keeping the combat card because it doesn't actually help me
Right.
to get there. So never mind. Sorry, this did get sent over here. This did get pulled.
Okay.
Or sorry.
What
I
is
think
happening?
I fear I've screwed everything up now.
I think that
You were only supposed to spend one last card. That's all we're talking about, right?
Yeah, but somehow I messed up all the cards and now the wrong card is sitting here, but
Oh, it's fine. Just say sorry another 3 times. We're good.
sorry. I don't know what happened.
Sorry.
Okay, so I need to take one of these. Which one should I take? Let's leave it up to the chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6.
Ooh.
This is this really
be a 9.
matters for the
Ronald,
game.
stick my arm!
Oh, he says 3. All right, here we go. This family I always chooses 9.
3 always.
That's an eyeball.
Oh, that could be for the other and any. So you have
So
the
the only
any
way to
2
win-
tokens.
Is to pull 1 out of 5 shot of winning.
2 out of 5.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's 2 there. Well, that's not bad.
Why? Why me?
All right,
It's
the
not my
crisis
turn.
is coming up. Here it is. It could be scientific revolutions.
Could be.
Time is on your side.
The 3rd of 4.
Melissa, where are you right now?
I am right.
That was
I'm
almost
in
death.
headquarters.
Let me look at your cards.
That crisis is Melissa's turn. Yeah.
You have an ancient
This is
card
the
right
crisis.
here.
I know,
You
but
don't
I-
have to spend culture. You have culture right there.
Oh, cool. So I get rid of this to fly,
So she's using this card to go to the ancient era.
and then I use this. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Cool.
So that solves that.
Oh.
And that was only 2 actions as well, so that's good.
And it did
So
get
it
rid of
flies
any
you back.
ripples.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So even if we get a void, that means on my turn I pretty much have to get something, which isn't going to happen. But
Now, the next thing that's going to happen is Melissa needs to choose one of these.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And here's the thing. If she selects the correct one on your turn, we can win the game.
Because we all get to help.
Yep. If she selects the correct symbol,
3.
this shape, then we will have all the shapes, and we have to spend one person's entire turn to fight the alien, and we win.
oh,
3.
okay.
Because the alien's, his next attack is only going to put one. The most it can do is put out a void, but it's 5 voids for us to lose.
Right.
3.
You choose number 3.
It says always 3, right?
This is it.
Yep, that one right there.
This one.
That's got to be the gear.
Melissa, here, you take it and flip it
Oh,
over.
gosh.
It, on camera, please. Okay.
Yay! Boom!
So now the alien is going to attack. So his turn is here. He's going to transportation.
Oh, it's this one.
Yes. Now let's. First of all, this would get lost completely.
Back in the
Bye.
box.
Flip it over.
Trains and airplanes, advanced methods of transportation and commerce. Oh, but not anymore.
No.
Traditional values exalt the use of horse and buggy over motorized vehicles. Get out your horse and buggies,
So
y'all.
I
there
think
is
we're
actually
still
no
okay.
ripple to go here because this is already over. So we just put 1 ripple there. So actually there isn't a void on that turn. The entire game was scripted, he thinks. we let the chat choose which
Yeah.
tokens, and they're like, "Oh, you scripted this."
I mean, rehearsals. Ugh.
Oh,
Deck
rehearsals were
stack
rough.
for maximal effect. Magic tricks.
Okay, so Jesse, it's your turn.
So I spend my whole turn to...
Just sort of cycles it on.
that isn't
Magic
actually
tricks.
listed on this thing, is it?
No, it's a special part of the rule book right here. Initiate the alien capture to win the game.
Okay.
So at the beginning of any player's turn, the players may discuss whether they have enough clue tokens to defeat the alien. If all players agree, The player may end the game by immediately returning to headquarters and initiating capture by revealing any alien capture cards that have not already been flipped over. We flipped all of them over.
Right, yeah.
As a group, the players must have enough clue tokens to match, 1 for 1, the icons revealed on the alien capture cards. Each clue token may only be used to match 1 alien capture icon. One of those cards only need 1, blah, 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 blah. So we basically need to put these where they go. So I'm going to put my eyeball here, and I'm going to put combat there.
Put this here.
Boom!
So,
and what that means is we have exactly the number that is required. When we played this game the last time, we had tons of extra tokens, and we still did not win because we didn't have the right tokens.
Yeah, because we still had some cards face down.
Yeah, we didn't know what all was needed. So that means we technically won!
We win!
Oh, we definitely won.
Yes.
Six Psycho said, I'm not sure who Travis is, though. It would be a nice little twist.
Oh, yeah.
He's not seen Travis. He does not know.
Oh, Travis is one of our normal hosts. He's here whenever we play...
A game he likes.
Yeah, legacy stuff.
Well, when we play our campaign games, like right now we're playing Scythe, Rise of Fenris. We'll be here next Wednesday to play the finale, which is episode 8. Okay, so
Wow.
that was the end of the game.
We won!
We won. Now it's
Fireworks for
your
us.
chance for one of you to
you
win
can win
a copy. So if you still want to get in on this, now is your last chance to buy tickets. You
Yeah.
can buy
About
tickets
to
with your
close
hearts.
About to close it.
You can use your hearts to buy
Yes.
tickets.
You can buy
It's your
some
last
tickets.
chance.
Last chance. You can buy more tickets.
Whoever wins this, if you live in the continental U.S., we will send it to you.
Yeah.
And there's even some expansion characters in here.
That's true.
So you're going to get a little extra bonus stuff from Six Summit.
Bonus.
And it looks like we have almost 350 tickets sold.
Continental US or Ohio.
All right.
Ohio, Canada.
All right.
We should remember.
Ohio.
We should have remembered.
So while
that
we're
from
waiting
here.
for those last ticket orders to come in, I'll tell you what we have coming up on the channel. Today's Saturday, but on Monday we'll be here playing Cryptid, which is a deduction game. It's really fun. Come check that out for sure. And then on Wednesday of next week, as I was just saying, we have the finale to Scythe, the Rise of Fenris. This will be the 8th game in our series. We've been at that since November, and it's like the grand finale to see who's going to win the whole entire thing. So come check that out for sure. Spoilers will be there. And then a week from today at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, we'll be playing a really cool game called The Flow of History. We'll have a special guest here to play that with us. Melissa really likes that game.
Yes,
All
I got
right.
the was it the Kickstarter edition? I think, or it's the fancier edition. I think it's a Kickstarter one. I got it through the flea market for from Dice Tower.
I'll also show you here, we have a couple of the other characters. They all have little standees here. So we only played with 3 of the characters, but you can play, every time you play, you can play with different ones. And of course the cards are going to come out in different orders, so it's kind of a neat game. I like this game. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's really funny and cute. What did you guys think about it? Let us know in the chat.
All right. I'm going to close it up.
Oh yes, ooh, the
It's so
deluxe supply
exciting!
version.
Here, hold me.
All right. I've never done this before. Before we get to it,
Oh
I'm
gosh.
taking a photo of how many tickets we're given, just in case I screw everything up.
You have everybody's totals and everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I tried my hardest and you guys.
Despite
still won.
Melissa's efforts, we still managed to pull out the win. I can't believe it.
We have 6 Psycho with 137 tickets, Dispemonite with 194, Time Roller with 1, and Vidger with 15. So let's see what happens
Oh, what is gonna happen when Time Roller comes and just?
here.
Oh wait, Jesse J wants to get in on this.
Oh, Jesse J.
Oh,
We're
Jesse
doing
J.
a giveaway
Yes,
for the game we just played here.
yes. Check your heart. See how many hearts
Jesse
you
J,
have.
do you live in the continental U.S.?
Oh, no, he doesn't.
Oh,
Never mind. Don't do
Never
anything.
mind.
Sorry,
Don't do
Jesse
anything.
J.
Don't do anything. All right.
This
here we
Baronite's
go.
ready to yell rigged whenever he loses.
Rigged!
Got the spam button ready. Here we go. Closing it up. And then we draw a winner. And the winner is... Dispemonite! With a 55% chance to win. Rigged.
He still said rigged.
This Feminite, you won!
Congrats.
Congratulations!
Private message me and we'll get all that taken care of. And we'll send it off to Canada, Ohio.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
being here and being a loyal viewer. Thank you to all you guys who came today and entered into our little contest. We definitely had fun with it, and we hope you guys did too. As you know, we love being here with you guys on every Monday and Wednesday and Saturday. I wanted to bet on who wins the game. Well, actually, this was a co-op game today, Jesse J, so we all won. The game lost. It's here, sulking in the corner.
I'll be doing more of the
I
betting
tried
stuff
saving
now.
time. I tried to help you with it. Still be tough.
Melissa tried to be a traitor and help the game win somehow, even though this isn't a traitor game. And
I add a traitor aspect.
despite this element, we still managed to pull off the win. So definitely come back and check in with us on Monday for Cryptid. That's a fast game. We might be able to play it a few times. And we will be here on Wednesday playing
Unless we get a
side.
bad draw.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like the last time we played it.
We've had
We'll
an
be
hour and a half
here for
game. We've had a 2-minute game.
That's going to be really fun because the
DM
chat.
that goes to me.
Yeah, Dispaminite, he'll hook you up.
Yeah.
He is Hardboard Games, technically.
I am hard board games. That's why when it's so low, it's me.
And it's so low. Right, so low.
All right. Good stream.
Woo!
Thanks for being here.
Yay!
So we'll see you at one of those dates.
Monday,
And-
Wednesday, and Saturday.
It was
Yep.
Sunday.
Monday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time or Saturday 3 p.m.
Yes, or I might see you on Melissa Sings between those times.
Between those times.
Those times.
Goodbye, everyone.
All right,
Thanks for being here.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks so much for watching this video from iHeart Board Games. Please take a second to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all our social medias at /HeartBoardGames. You can also check out some of our other videos right here or right here. Go ahead, click them. It's fun.